Hey everybody, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and I have to bring you another PSA on TikTok because many people are not listening to me on this. TikTok can be weaponized by the Chinese government. This is coming from Cyberscoop. Here's what's going on, and you can't say I haven't been telling you for years at this point. Now, FBI Director Christopher Wray told Congress today that he is, quote-unquote, extremely concerned that Beijing could weaponize data collected through TikTok, obviously the massive app that friggin' everybody that doesn't know better is using. Now, Wray said during a House Homeland Security Committee hearing on worldwide threats that the application programming interfaces, or APIs, that ByteDance, parent of TikTok, embeds into TikTok are a national security concern since Beijing could use them to, quote, control data collection of millions of users or control the recommendation algorithm, which can be used for influence operations, end quote. What have I been talking about? Exactly this forever. Now, in his opening remarks, Wray also noted that while America faces cyber threats from a variety of nations, and I quote, China's fast hacking program is the world's largest, and they have stolen more of Americans' personal data and business data than every other nation combined, end quote. Wray also said that the FBI has seen a surge in cybersecurity cases as the numbers have increased, so too has the complexity of investigations. Quote, we are investigating over 100 different ransomware variants, and each one of those with scores of victims, as well as a whole host of other novel threats posed by both cybercriminals and nation states alike. Now, he also went on to say that APIs in TikTok could be harnessed by China to control software on millions of devices, meaning the Chinese government could conceivably, technically compromise Americans' personal devices. Outside of this, we recently learned from Forbes that TikTok was attempting to track specific Americans using the TikTok app on their devices. We do not know which specific Americans they were. I've talked about the reverse engineering of the TikTok apps as well because they are scanning networks, they are collecting data, they are looking at evading permissions on your devices and everything else. This is old news, or should be old news to anybody that is watching or listening to this, because I'm getting sick of having to do the damn videos on this stupid app. Now, because Chinese companies are forced to, quote, basically do whatever the Chinese government wants to do in terms of sharing information or serving as a tool of the Chinese government, that's plenty of reason by itself to be extremely concerned, end quote, about TikTok and the larger threat posed by Chinese aggression, according to Christopher Wray. And is he watching my videos? I mean, literally, this guy is quoting me, verbatim. I am not alone in saying what I have been saying for quite some time. This is the director of the FBI that is saying this as well. Why? Why on earth are we allowing this anywhere in the world outside of China? This is a weaponized app already. It's not that it could be weaponized. It is. Aside from the fact there's addictions. Did you know that the version of TikTok in China called Douyin, I believe, or Douyin, or something like that, limits kids' time to something like 20 to 40 minutes every single day, then it cuts them off. It also promotes basically educational videos and everything else on science and STEM and other things in China. But here in the United States, we have controls, but they're off by default, and kids can spend 24 hours a day looking at and being prioritized stupid videos and everything else. This app is already weaponized. They can do 10 times more with this thing than what we are seeing right now. The director of the FBI agrees with me, and I'm glad that he does because Lord knows I agree with him. We have to stop using TikTok. This is a hot, hot mess. That is your news of the day, and I hate to have to do these videos again, but nobody is listening. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. Note, TikTok is not one of those. Same with YouTube. And while they can data mine, they are U.S. companies and we have recourse under the law because inevitably I'm going to get somebody that says, well, Facebook data mines us too. Yes, they do, but we can sue them and they get fined. Try suing a Chinese company. My God. And please, please, please stay safe, stay online, and please attempt to stay private. Thanks, everybody.